All right, everyone, welcome back. This is the continuation for our Selenium training, which is the morning batch. Unfortunately, team, as you can recognize, very bad on health. My voice is pretty bad right now. I think I'll take at least another 2-3 days to get better. So, meanwhile, I have a few poll questions to ask. This is going to be a short session for me to better understand where we are. So, I want you all to participate in the poll and help me with some answers, please. Uh, Here comes the first one. So I want you all to answer, team, this first question and help me know what you have done so far since the orientation. Have you watched the orientation video? So please choose one option. I'll keep it for about 20 seconds more. Based on that, I'll share the results with everyone. All right, team, I've got about 87% votes in, and here are the results for all of you to see. I've got about 63% saying yes and 37% saying not yet. That's not bad, of course, which means that most of you have got the instructions on what and how this program will run. So, team, let me ask you the next question. But before that, I want to share with you the link where you are able to go and watch the orientation session video. Once again, team, I really apologize for my voice. Health is bad right now. I'm hardly able to speak. Maybe another 2-3 days, I should get better. So that's the link, team. Like you can see on the page, this is the orientation video that's there, where I expected you all to watch how we can get started with this. Second question for all, please. Here's the poll. So can you please all start voting for this? All right, team. So I've got the poll answers for this. I'm going to close this poll. 84% of you voted for it. So here are the results. 22% of you said you watched all of them. 43% said some of them. But what's concerning is 35% of you have not yet watched any of them. That will really not help us to go forward because there's a lot that I wanted to teach, but you have to also follow the instructions. Either way, team, I need another 2 days at least to get started. I will have my team draft an email and send it across to you all. So that way you are able to uh, follow those instructions and make sure that you watch the correct videos and get that initial basic knowledge before we get started with the more formal training. All right, team, two more questions to go. This is going to help me and all of you also to understand where the whole batch is. So, this is more relevant to the people who've watched at least some of them or all of the first 5 videos. And I want to understand if do you have any challenges. If you have not watched the videos, please do not vote. Just by default say no because you have not watched the videos. For the people who have watched those videos, do you have any concerns? So please be clear on this. If you have not watched the videos, do not say no or yes. Just leave it. If you've already polled for it, then say no rather than yes. Because you don't have any challenges right now because you have not watched the first 5 videos. This will help me to understand if the approach I've taken is correct or not. If you have not watched the videos, please do not vote or say no to it. You can also change your answer. Do not say yes if you have not watched the videos because that will not tell us as to um, you've not yet watched, so you can't have challenges on it. And this is a live poll, team, so you can see the results coming from every one of you, not just yourself. You can see what others are doing. All right, team, I've got about 53% votes and 55. That's basically showing that people who have watched, at least few of them or most of them have voted, others have not. So I'm going to close this poll quickly. Here are the results. So 27% of you have said yes. 73% have said you have no challenges because the first 5 videos are clear. And I'm assuming, team, that by clear you mean that uh, those videos were self-reliant, self-sufficient for you to really get a good access on the information that I wanted you all to have. So that's good. I'm really glad to see this specific result because that was very important. So, team, this is more like a leading question. This talks about what you have done so far so we can move forward. So the question is very simple. Are you ready to go now directly to Selenium WebDriver with core Java JUnit? I'm going to take this poll. That's the last poll. And then I want to hear what are the challenges you have. And we're going to end the session after that. I just want to hear the challenges. After I hear the challenges, I'm going to compile them all together with the message and make sure that you all get the answers to it. So sorry, team. I'm hardly able to speak. I'm really struggling to get even a few words out. Uh, I've tried a lot over the weekend, been on antibiotics, and I've tried to take care of it, but it's taking time. All right, team, I've got about 67% votes. I request all of you to finish the voting. It's the last voting or poll right now. Okay, I'm going to close the poll now. And here are the results. 57% of you are ready. 34% of you are partially ready. 9% of you are no. So that 9% is good because very few of you are not. So for the others who are partially ready, or for the people who are not yet ready, very simple team. Just watch the orientation video on this page. Once you watch this video, which I did last week, everything will fall clear for you. It'll tell you exactly how we did what we did, and it'll make it very easy for you to start. We're gonna have at least 2 3 days break, not because you're not ready, because most of you are ready. But the break is because I can get my voice back. As a fallback, as an alternate, I may have some of my technical team members, Shankar or Manoj, do a few sessions before I get started. So just wanted to make sure that you all have the idea. I'm very sorry, team. This voice is really not helping me. But whatever challenges you have, please go ahead and start putting them in the chat or send an email, and we'll make sure that it happens. The other important announcement is that time has changed. The US time is now 9 a.m., which is actually 10:30 p.m. in India. So that time has changed. We made a mistake when we announced this about 3 weeks back. We didn't make the change. We planned for the initial orientation session, but for this session, we really didn't make the change. All right, team. So I have nothing else from my side. I just wanted to make sure that I give that short message to all of you, and we'll make sure that this week we'll get started with the next steps. Sorry, team. I really apologize. I feel very, very helpless right now because if someone asks me, Karthik, what is your biggest asset in this world? I say my voice. That's my biggest asset, and that biggest asset right now is in a bad shape. So I'm trying my best to come out of it. And so, team, I'm with you. I'm there all along. Your intent, your commitment of learning and mastering Selenium. Just make sure, please, you follow my instructions. Uh, you have to just watch the orientation video. Any questions, please feel to reach out to us, and we'll guide you from there on. Thank you, team. That's about it. Just a quick 10-15 minutes call for now, and I'll see you back. Uh, the next session, the date, we will let you know by email. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Thank you all.